What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and let's make a comeback.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Barons franchise. So we ended up getting a win in Game 4 in Baltimore, and now we are heading back to Brooklyn. We were able to get some big games from Monk and Porter, but again, our defense is just not really handling it between Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. They shot 51%, but we held them in check during their three-pointers, which ended up leading us to a win. I'm kind of excited to see if we can extend this series again. Can we make it a series? We will have to find out. But now we will jump into NBA 2K's announcers and join in Game 5.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
My performances do or die, and that's proven that's every time. So let's put it to rest.
We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Brooklyn, well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
You're really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
I think they probably can. I mean, they did what they needed to do to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But even if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6, and this series takes on a whole new look then.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Baltimore. He said what we've heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. They're on the road playing a great team. It's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Outside, KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got 5.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Up top, Adams. Now, here's Monk. Levert defending. Snatched up. Bucket is good. Adams has got his second best.
Find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Second free throw, no good. Outside, Porter. Fires from the wing. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. In the corner, it's Monk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Count that one. That's 7 points for KD. Porter. Guarded by KD. Pass to Monk for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Doesn't go in. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Levert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the shot goes in.
Even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Porter rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving attacking, and it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 5. Here's Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Baltimore trails by 9.
To a standstill.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free.
You've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Cloak loose. 4-on-3 break. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside Jordan. And it's Prince penetrating.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop. Pass it to Hazanya. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The 4 for the Nets. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Wilson Chandler, and it's Irving in at the 1. And that one drops for him.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better.
Passes it to Kabengele. Adams trying to free himself up. And Adams with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
The pass to Kabengele. Over Irving. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Adams has got 8 points.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
A nice shot by Kabengele.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Adams. Outside Porter. The 9-footer's on the mark. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Barons. To Harris. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 2. Clock at 6. Passes it to Monk. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Monk's got the lead up to 1 now for Baltimore. Nice D from Porter. To the middle. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
He's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Porter against Robinson. Puts it up, and it's Porter getting it to go. Now it's a 5-point Barron lead. Here is Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. He's got 6. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. It's Durant on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Now just a 3-point Barron lead.
They were hitting their shots how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Porter. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Porter looking it over. And the pass to Kabengele. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's LeVert. Here's Irving. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And it's tied up with that one.
Defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. KD leading the charge.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And that one misses. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chandler. Prince in the corner. From the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. He's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Count that one for Williams-Goss.
That's all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Kabengele. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets lead by 7. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Brooklyn, this game has taken a similar direction as the previous 4 in the series, where they've clearly been the better team the majority of the time. And now they're this close to clinching it here in Game 5. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, big output from Kevin Durant. The length and skill creates so many mismatches that he can take advantage of, and that's at both ends.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pass to Adams. Fader on the way. Kicks to Monk. Over Jordan. Got that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Monk. Shoots over LeVert. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Monk. Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hot?
Launches it. Kept alive. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Adams.
That's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
A close game, potential momentum builder there.
Pulls up. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Trails by 3. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 6 points. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Allen, and Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy, and teammates feed off of it.
To the inside, here's Bell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. KD finds Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. Robinson's got his first points of the night to Bell. Feeds it to Curry. The third shot of the possession finally falls for Durant.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Robinson kicks to Prince. Here's Allen, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And Allen drops them both. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Chandler. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And Curry, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw good, Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. Pass to Kevin Kelly. Clock at 6. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kevin Kelly's got the game tied up here for Baltimore.
What you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here is Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both.
With that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. A nice shot by Kevin Kelly. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Pulls up on the wing, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Makes it off the glass. LeVert's got 10 points. Here's Curry. Over to the left wing. Williams-Goss. They get the rebound.
And he's just so mobile for his size. That's a big part of the value Jordan has at the defensive end. When he's on you, he's too hard to shake, and he had an impact on that shot for sure.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
To the inside, Irving goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Brooklyn. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Chandler. Basket good. And the Nets lead by 6.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Count the basket. 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Williams-Goss. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The dish to Prince. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the
He dishes it to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And right on target. Good. Time not on target. And the Barons the other way now. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk is fantastic in fast break situation. Knows exactly where to go and what to do.
Irving kicks to KD. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
And the versatility of Durant, off the charts. Shoots, rebounds, defends. He's the total package.
To Monk. The 3 connects from three-point range. Monk's got 7 points for the quarter. Jordan. Durant with it. Now guarded by Porter.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career. Well, as they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Here's Monk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw drops for Monk. That's also good. So he hits both free throws by 3. Here's Monk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Monk's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
To generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Irving. And McConnell gets it to go. Down low, Bell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. There's the pass to KD. Fades back. Three-pointer, LeVert. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists in the game.
One of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's Monk. And it's blocked by Jordan. KD with it. Now guarded by Porter. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got 27 points.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Monk for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got 30 points.
And you got to respect the jumper of Monk. I mean, he's an incredible scorer and shooter.
Now here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rap.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
That free throw good from Allen. Baltimore with the ball. 40 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Porter. Now, McConnell. 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here is KD. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
So that is it. Season over. Inaugural season ended. But I do think that this was a success. We made the playoffs as the 5th seed. Got a real bad roll on getting the 4th seed Brooklyn Nets, who have 2 elite players in Durant and Irving, a superstar in DeAndre Johnson, and a budding superstar in Jarrett Allen. But tell you the truth, it was a successful first season. We did everything we could. We scrapped without superstars, without amazing talent, but we played together as a team. It was very, very exciting. We had a couple of guys that actually really surprised me. Kabengele, I mean, he actually showed that he can play power forward, possibly start next year. So that's pretty exciting. Williams Goss actually showed that he could play as well, which is fantastic. Monk, I didn't think was going to be the scorer he was, but he is. So I'm definitely going to try to re-sign him. Adams, I already knew, was a rebound machine. He did it once more, which was great. It was great. Even Royal Farms has told us that we are going to be renovated. So we're going to get some more butts and seats for each game, which is exciting as well. But overall, a good season. The disappointments, Otto Porter just didn't show up for the playoffs for whatever reason. McConnell showed that he cannot be a starting point guard. He couldn't really score, he couldn't really defend, so he was kind of a little bit of a liability. So we're going to have to adjust that probably in free agency, even before the draft. But not a bad season, a very complete and fun season. This Barons team, I think we might have it. We'll have to see how our coach is. His potential isn't very good, but we'll have to see if we continue to progress and hopefully do better. As for the players' stats, Malik Monk had 30 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He kind of showed that he is the superstar of this team. He just kind of kept tossing up shots because nobody else could make a basket. I'm really surprised by him through the playoffs. Seth Curry added 14 points, 2 assists. Nothing too bad, but I'm not sure if his contract is really going to be worth that effort. Steven Adams had 10 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Ended up with a double-double for us today. Jordan Bell added 9 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block, which was, pretty good. I'm surprised by him as well. Otto Porter, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He was pretty much the disappointment of the playoffs, just 3 of 16 shooting, 0 for 8 at 3-point land. Yikes. And for the Nets, Durant led with 25 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. We knew he was going to come out at some point. He came in during the clinching Game 5. Irving added 16 points, 2 rebounds. He actually had a down game. LeVert had 16 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Jared Allen added 11 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He was scary. He pretty much dominated us in the paint all day. DeAndre Jordan had a double-double. He had 10 points, 28 rebounds, assists, and 2 blocks. He was a problem all series long. So with our season over, the Lakers are the only ones that have won their series so far, sweeping the Sonics. We are going to sim these playoffs. Other than Brooklyn and the Lakers, everybody else is still in it. Let's see what happens here. Brooklyn taking 2, 3, 4. They swept the #1 Sixers. Good grief. The Lakers will make the championship, and the Nets will end up getting swept by LeBron James, the King, and the Los Angeles Lakers. That's probably true, but we lost to the team that made to the finals, Anthony Davis, the finals MVP. So really, that was the best team in our conference by far, and we ended up fighting with them. We got 1 win, and other than that, you can't really say anything about that. That's just really, really, really good team. And tell you the truth, the Pistons were the other ones that ended up just winning 2 games. So really, we were their competition here in the first round, other than the Pistons. So that's actually exciting. We actually did everything that we needed to do. That's awesome. Player retirements, as we get to the off-season list. Let's see, Crawford, Chandler, Haslam, Harris, Calderon. Nobody of huge importance here. And now we will head to the league meetings. I think this is a great feature that they put into this game. It actually kind of changes up the dynamics a little bit. So let's get into here. Top 8 teams from each conference are seeded 1 to 16 for the playoffs. That was approved. No. No, I do not want that at all. And I think you can actually change it. You sure can. All right, we're going to reject that. I'm going to keep it on each conference. And sudden death rule, if a game goes into OT, the first team to score in OT is deemed the winner. No, I don't like that one at all. Let's reject that. Beautiful. But that's a really great feature. It actually changes the NBA aspect and what we could possibly see in the future. So maybe we'll let a couple of them slide, maybe not. Let's take a look at the realignment. We're not going to do anything here. But as you can see, we are in the Atlantic. The Supersonics are in the Northwest. And maybe we'll add 4 more teams throughout this series. We will have to see. I think it would be kind of cool to add at least 4 more teams. We'll have to put it up for a league vote. Let's go to the lottery. So the Grizzlies end up winning the lottery. The Hornets are number 2. The Knicks are number 3. The big movers was the Washington Wizards, which was really kind of awesome. They went from 7 to 4. And that's pretty much where the draft is going to be, which is, I think it's great, the draft lottery, because it kind of helps the tanking from not happening. But as you can see, the best team didn't get the best pick. Sorry, Charlotte. And staff signing, but I think that is where we are going to wrap up this episode. When we come back, we will continue to go through the offseason and possibly sign a couple of superstars, make this team super competitive. I sure as heck hope so. But thanks for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight.